That's the one, too. Hey, if you're out there watching, folks, give me just a second. Right side, or I was. Got it fixed. We're gonna get you racing tonight, though. Back in. Gotta love updates and everything else. Plus, you gotta love dogs. We'll give you the story here in a minute. ARCA Series presented by Jacobs Designs and Grant's Designs, excuse me. And sorry about that. Just had some technical difficulties on the start here. We got the Kibley Cat 150 brought to you by Mud Company. Okay, well, we just had our Platinum Service VA restart out there. Got to appreciate a lot of our sponsors out there in simmerc.com. Didn't get the starting grid. I apologize out there, but looks like Caleb Smith's the man's out front. Now, I'm going to be battling with trading paints here for a little bit until I figure out. I was last night. They did a major update with trading paints, and, man, last night it gave me a fit. I worked with it throughout the race and finally got it to work. We'll see if we can get it to work here, though. I went in and did about everything I did last night. It just not working. So, what's up, Chroma? How you doing? Appreciate, man, y'all bearing with me out there. But right now, we got old Caleb out front, leading the way. Hate that we don't have the paints out there for y'all, man. That's. I heard Trading Paints did a major update. iRacing did their update, and it's just messed up every darn thing in the book here. Yeah, one of those days. One of those days. Look at Caleb Smith. He is looking to put it in victory lane for the first time this season. He has been close in the ARCA Series, folks. I mean, he has been there. He's got the car. He definitely knows how to, drive the darn thing. It's just going to be a matter of right place, right time. Is he going to be able to, put it in that right place, right time? He almost won the Daytona race, folks. Almost. He was close. Very, very close. Cars coming around. Still nothing. Right now, we're 11 into this one. Ought to be a good night tonight. So we got like I said, the Kibley Cat 150. Kansas style here. Caleb's out front, but look out. Austin Coop trying to run him down. Bradley Murphy hanging on right there in the third place spot. Bradley Coop up 26 spots already. Wow. That man's coming through the field. Look at Ross Tatum out here, too. Well, Ross says, I know how to drive trucks. I know how to drive cars, too. Who we got? Zachary Foudy, Daniel Miller there, Bradley Murphy. There's good old Jacob Grant, who has done a lot for us here in this series. We do appreciate that. Putting on this ARCA Series for us tonight. A little bit of racing here. I mean, Kansas could put on a pretty good show between a lot of these guys out here. I'm hoping so anyways. Still trying to work on this paint for y'all folks. It just, I don't know what's going on. It don't want to update. It don't want to do anything, but keep working on it. Ross Tatum trying to move through the field. He's up 25 spots right now. Meanwhile, Austin Coop takes over the top spot from Caleb Smith. Smith right now scooting on by. He's back in second. Bradley Murphy hanging on for everything he's worth right there in the third place spot. So Joe Spinelli looking good too. Ross Tatum there. Daniel Miller. Got the Rubino guys out here. Appreciate them jumping in for us. No Barbers out there watching them. Right now it's actually got Steve is actually here in the 18th place spot. Running good. Then back here we got I know we got another one out here, don't we? Yep, Daniel. Back in the 24th place. Damien LaRock out here, man, at 21st. Joshua Gillian looking good tonight. He's up there in 15th. Battles all the way through the field here. Daniel Miller right now trying to hold on strong. Sitting in that 7. 3 wide. Hang on to it there. They're going to split him in the middle. Down low, up top. Well, these cars are planted enough to be able to run 3 wide, and you feel comfortable doing it on certain tracks, that is. Some tracks you'll be like, I don't think so. Right here, look at this pack. You got Mike Kelly in the mix. Daniel Miller back off vacation. He's feeling refreshed. Almost 4 wide coming into the turn. Kansas style. You got them high, you got them low, you got them middle. Miller, Grant, Spinelli, Kelly, Tatum. Firing off down the back stretch here, Kansas City. Down to the inside, Daniel Miller's going to look to see if he can't take that spot away from Mike Kelly. He does for the moment. Got his nose stuck up in there. Going to look to see if he can't run down Ross Tatum. Meanwhile, Austin Coop is trying to just run away with this one. Caleb Smith right there in second. Bradley Murphy up at third. There's right here, they're hauling the mail here. Good battle. Now they settled off single file for the moment. Might think about it for a moment. Jacob Grant right there in the 7th place spot again. Meanwhile, man, it's nose to tail. You got 19, man, there, Jacob Smith. Again, I apologize about the paints out there. I've been working with trading paints. Last night's race, man, took like 50 laps or so before I finally got it to come in. Gotta love updates, folks. Love updates. Right now, it's all Austin Coop out front. Caleb Smith second, but this battle here, Tatum, Kelly, Grant, Spinelli. You even got Murphy, I think, in the mix. This is anybody's race at this moment. We're riding here with Grant. He sees what's going on in front of him. Right there. Looks like, man, there's not a definitive line yet. Tires wear down? Yeah. We probably will get that line. But the top 3 right now. You see Coop. Well, look at him. He's riding a wall. Way up there at the top spot. Way up there. And Caleb right behind him with Murphy tearing up his back end. That's 1, 2, 3. Murphy's going to look to take that 2nd place spot. He peaks. Tatum back in the 4th. Mike Kelly's trailing him. There's Jacob Grant. Now they finally got this single file back here where these guys were running. Try one more time for you. We'll keep trying, folks. Trying. Daniel Miller in the mix. Well, that's a good race. Around in this area right now. Everybody's just having a good run. So far, so good. Coop out front, Smith there along with it. Go a little further back and go Evan Kinney out here. Seth Foudy. Well, let's see if Seth has a secret weapon with him tonight. But we're going to sneak down here and look. Yep. Samantha's down there. I wonder who came up with the sponsor name tonight. Kind of cute. The Kibley Cat 150 by Mud Company. Who's Mud Company out here? Scott Simley. Steven, we'll see if we can't get this. Oh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Lit Trail or Lip Trail. Oh, we're gonna say Lit Trail. Lit Trail. Steven Lit Trail. That's how he told me to say it. If that's still wrong, get with me, man, Steven. I don't see any Nate Brown out here tonight. Who's out here racing? Where's he at? Get the night off? Ah. Uh-oh, caution. They're wrecking. Gonna see what happened. Richard. Ooh, contact between the two, and they hit the wall hard. Go back and watch it one more time. See him right there, kind of trailing a little bit. Got the 21 right there with him. Steve Rubino. Steve looks to the inside. Just comes up the track. Just got together. Huh. Stay down a little bit. Pull them cars up. Ouch. Okay. Well, it's all Coop out front. Everybody on pit road. Tires and fuel. I don't know what else to do. Tell you. Back in my brain. We'll keep trying here. It's like Trading Paints is just not wanting to talk with iRacing for some reason. Don't know why. Well, I'm close enough. Well, he told me, he said it out. Is it Littrell? Maybe that way? Littrell? Because that's how he told me to say it. And so I was kind of going off of what he was saying a little bit, you know. I mean, the way he put it out there, like Lee Trell, like in Trell, but not Lee Trell. I don't know any other way to say it. Hey, I mean, I'm gonna have to hear him say it once, you know. You can say it to me then, but that's how he got it. Lit Trail. Lit Trail. Is that fast enough? Lit Trail. Even Lit Trail. Fast you want me to say it? Fast these guys go on the track. Now I sound French. Oh, okay. Littrell. Stephen Littrell. Hey, man, look. Woo! There's another guy on iRacing with the last name that's like his, and they call him Littrell. That's why I thought, well, that's how it goes. We'll get it. Tatum up front with Coop. Grant right there too. Getting set to go 2x2. Getting here for our Platinum Service VA. Green flag back in the air here. We're back racing. Kansas style. Platinum Service VA green flag. We're back racing here. ARCA Series. Give a shout out to our sponsors here tonight. Grant's Designs. Ghost Athletics, CRL Podcast. Also got to give a shout out to simmerc.com. Simracingmerc.com. That's simracingmerc.com. Use promo code CRL 2025 and get you some off. Hold on to your hat for the two machine of Mike Kelly. Throws it to the inside. He's got Ross Tatum and Jacob Grant there. These guys are warmed up, ready to go. Inside, outside. Top, bottom. Sounds pretty close, huh? So we're just going to go with Littrell. We'll say it fast like that. We'll put a little punctuation on it. How's that? I'll have to hear him say it. I'll have to get him up here one time and have him say it, please. Oh, man. Meanwhile, Austin Coop out here. He seems like a new guy. I don't think I've seen that guy up here. Meanwhile, he's dominating. But you got Grant, Kelly, Tatum, Miller back here, too. 2x2 racing. Valdy's there along with it with Caleb Smith. And Stephen Littrell. Said it quick, folks. He's back here in the 8th place spot. He's moving up through the field, too. Hang on to it. We'll just go with Lit for right now. Maybe we'll just call him Stephen Lit. Because he's on fire. He's up 9 spots in 8th place. He's coming to the front. Evan Kenny right there in 9th. Joe Spinelli hanging the 10th. Hold on to it. But I'll tell you what, look, Stephen move. He's got that car, man, rumbling. Valdy's right there in front of him. I mean, this pack right here, it's anybody's ball game. They are 2x2x2. They're high-low. Coop's just checking out right now, though. Grant's kind of getting a little breakaway from him. So he might have a 2-car battle up front. Then you got Miller there along with it with Kelly. Still 3 wide. Whoa, hang on. Well, what are these guys doing? It is crazy racing right now. Mike Kelly's there. Tatum along with him. That's what I'm talking about, William. If you don't get that, hallelujah. I get him sometime about the race. Oh, bump in the back. The 91. Here we go. Still 3 wide, man. Meet in the middle of a sandwich right there. Mike Kelly is. He's got down on the bottom, though. Zachary Fowdy. Kelly going to hang on to that thing. He does. Puts it up top, though, man. The 19 of Jacob Grant, seeing if he can't fire back to the outside. Zachary Fowdy's up 14. Look at Stephen Rumble, though, to the outside here. Man, he is there. Up 12 spots. Stephen, man, Littrell. Do I just leave the first tee off? How's that? We're going to try different variations until we get it. How's that? I just want to get it. But he's up 12 spots. I mean, look at him rumble. Right now, Stephen, man, is doing what he needs to do. Holding his own up top. Smooth. Round the track, got Caleb Smith. Look out the backside of him. Zachary Foudy there along with Daniel Miller. Joshua Altus sneaking his nose up into this pack. Well, this is some just hard racing all over the place. Side by side. Meanwhile, the Steel Coupe out front leading this one. You're just watching this pack right here, folks. Ross Tatum up there in third. Steven trying to see if he can't break away, though. There in the fourth place spot. Coupe still out front. Grant's hanging on to second. Tatum there in third. Hold on to your hats. Steven says, I'm going to come up here and rumble a little bit. He's in fourth. Up 13 spots right now. Looking strong. This is a high groove style track right now, and that's typical Kansas line, folks. I don't care for it, but you guys aren't tiptoeing like any kitty cats right now. Now he goes down to the bottom. Steven does. I'm going to see if he can't get a spot and going to maybe lose a little bit here because that puts Caleb Smith to the outside. Yep, Caleb runs to the outside. I think stand up on that high side and trying to pass here. You've got to make something work down low. If not, after a while, this place is going to turn into a one-groove track, and right now, Steven is stuck on the bottom. And he's going to drop like a rock in water. Mike Kelly moves past him. Bowdy's got past him. Smith's up there, too. Yeah, it's a freight train up top. A little further on back. I mean, all these guys are under a blanket right now. You got Logan Brecky right there in 11th. Brzezinski, he's up in 12th. Dunn there in 13th. Kenny. There's Ghost. Get him coming up here. Addy. Kenyon. The Rock back there in the back. Unfortunately, Smith, man, a lap down. Caught up in a wreck earlier. I don't know who this guy is. Rookie. Austin Coupe. I don't even know who he is. Wow. Coming out here out of the woodwork. Winning. He's got a big lead right now over these guys. It's 1.59 seconds over Jacob Grant. Grant's trying to hold off Ross Tatum. Meanwhile, we're still in a big battle back here. Now Daniel Miller. Yeah, Logan. Say Breaky. Go here different. Right now you see Steven trying to see if he can't move to the front. Absolute racing right now. Man, just sit back and watch in awe as these guys fly around this track. Logan's there. Here comes Evan Kenny. He's one of the old veterans here at the Clean Racing League. Definitely go check out cleanracingleague.com, folks. Get you up to speed on what's going on in the series here. This is the ARCA Series presented by Grant's Designs. We got the Truck Series presented by Ghost Athletics on Monday. We are in the playoffs here tonight. This is round one of the playoffs, and I was trying to find points out there for us. So far, so good. Good battle up front. Saul Coop running away with this one. Watching this here, though. Mike Kelly in the mix. He's got to battle there. Ross Tatum on his outside. He got Joshua Altus, man, coming through the front. Count him out. Daniel Miller's there, too. All right, we're going to get it right here. Because this is the first round of the playoffs here. Get you the current standings real quick. All right, just showing Wayne Chapman, Seth Foudy, Zachary Foudy, Joshua Gillen, and Jacob Grant, Bobby Mantle, Daniel Miller, Chris Smith, Caleb Smith, Joe Spinelli, the ones that are in the playoffs. I will get confirmation of that for you. I had to get up with Jacob. That's what the website shows. Right now it's still all right, it's all Coop out front. Grant, Tatum, Kelly, Altus. Everybody kind of single file settled down for the moment. Pass halfway here. All right, everybody kind of single file settling the moment here. See what Daniel Miller and company up there, but Austin Coop, it's still his race. And he's been in dominating form so far. Everybody pitted on lap 27. I had a feeling we could go probably, I don't think they could go the distance. I think they're going to have to pit again. You can see as it gets a long green flag run, the track kind of just gets spread out a little bit. See right there, Caleb. Steven hanging on, still in 10th place spot. Logan back in 11th. Joe Spinelli up there in 12th. Get David Persiski. He's in 13th. Scott Simley there in the 14th place spot. Ghost. He's rumbled up 7 spots in 15th. Joshua Gillen there in 16th. And Seth Foudy in 17th. And Michael Dunn. Kenyon Jackson. Damian Pack. Jamie LaRock right there in 21st. Bobby Mantle. Got a car off on the track. was Steven. Oh, he tore it up. Uh-oh, what happened to Steven? Man, he had a good run too going. Front end's gone. Oh, car going off the track there. And he just came back up on the track in front of him. Oh, who was that? Find out who the car was that. Down there, real. That's the 91. He came back to the track. Nowhere for him to go. That was Ross. You don't see Ross Tatum making a lot of mistakes. See what happened to Ross. He was 3 wide back here. Oh, he just got tagged in the back. Came back up on the track. He was. Oh man. And then just, I mean, just unfortunate. Steven, wrong place, wrong time right there. Wow. Ouch. Okay. Never fails. Yeah. Racing. Meanwhile, it's all Austin Coop right now. That man is out front just rolling. Got a big lead, 1.3 seconds. All right, Coop out front. Grant there with him in the back. Got Mike Kelly up in the 3rd place spot. Altus back and forth. 62 into this one. Like maybe pit stops. Hold on to it, Joshua. Did that thing woe down in time? Oh. Oh, we got to watch with him and see if he maybe got a penalty. That'd be close to one. Or just don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. If he goes, he didn't get a penalty. If he holds, I got a penalty. Yep. Kind of had a feeling. I wasn't 100% sure, but he came in there hot. Got a holding penalty on it. Crusher for Altus. Yeah, that thing kicked sideways, though. Folks, I'll tell you what, it's been a good one here tonight. DRL ARCA Series presented by Grant's Designs. We got the Kansas pit stops. The Kibley Cat, 150. I just don't want to stop. Been a solid one tonight. We'll step away, take a quick break. We'll be right back.
There's an immeasurable bond that forms when you join the service. You'll do anything to protect and defend those at your side, and pushing the limits of your well-being is all just part of the job. But when this shared experience ends, it's easy to carry that mission-first mindset with you and neglect your own health and mental fitness. Team Red, White, and Blue understands these challenges and knows that together we can show veterans that their best days are ahead by providing opportunities to build healthier lifestyles right where they live and work. Through races, service projects, workouts, and a cutting-edge mobile app, our members develop a sense of camaraderie and mutual support. With a growing force of over 200,000 strong, we invite all veterans, families, and non-military supporters to start putting their well-being first. Team Red, White, and Blue is forging America's leading health and wellness community. Will you join the team?
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And and even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, that makes everything a lot better.
All right, we're back here and getting down to the closing laps here. This one, too, and a lot of pit stops about to happen. Green flag pit stops, which will actually split the field up a little bit here. Got about 30 to go. Close to that 25 mark. Zachary Fowdy's on Sprit Road. Scott Assembly's coming on. That'll put Jamie LaRock up the out front. Hope he's on pit road. Austin Cooper's going to take the spot back. He's got a 2-second lead over Mike Kelly. It's been all Austin most of the night tonight. We've only had maybe like one caution here. This guy out of nowhere. Mike Kelly right there too. Sitting in second place. Jacob Grant doing everything he can do. Grant's design man out here. Holding on to third. Caleb Smith came out strong. Up to fourth. Had the lead for a while. Ghibli Cat 150 brought to you by Mud Company. Don't ask, and I have no clue what Mud Company is. Go check them out, though. Closing laps into this one, Kansas style. Clean Racing lead. Getting down about 25 into this one. Daniel Miller hanging on to fifth. Evan Kinney there in the sixth. Seth Fowdy in seventh. Zachary Fowdy in eighth. So the Fowdy gang back to back. Ross Tatum back there too. Gonna look to see if he can't maybe take a spot away from him though. That penalty, man, killed a crusher there for Joshua Altus. Right now, Ross, he's up 22 spots in ninth. You got Zach Fowdy right there up 11 spots. A main hard charger, though, is the man out front leading up 27 spots, leading this one. Has been all night long. Austin Coop. Looks like Joshua Altus, not the first one to lap down. Damian is. Caution does fly. He won't get the lucky dog, unfortunately. Damian LaRock there to man last place spot. Back in 16th. Everybody's just being patient, kind of spread out. That's what the green flag stops do. Spreads everything out. We got about 25, 26 to go here. And a good slalom in the night here. Clean Racing League, CRL. ARCA Series presented by Grant's Design. Shout out there to Ghost Athletics. CRL podcast. Check them out on Spotify and YouTube. Or go to cleanracingleague.com for the links. Also, we've got our simracingmerch.com and use the promo code CRL2025 to get you a little bit off there on your purchase. Platinum Service BA. Bring the green flag to us here every time. Solid night tonight. Been the man dominating Austin Coop. Mike Kelly's trying, but he's still 1.4 seconds back. He was just a touch faster. He only ran a 35 to 41. He's one lap newer tires. Grant's a couple laps newer. He's not really much faster. Definitely faster than the leader, so I don't know if they've got enough time to catch him. They ran a 44-42 right there. That's close. 22 to go in this one. Good race. I just don't know if Mike's going to have enough time to run him down. You got Jacob Grant right there in third. He's 3.5 seconds back from Mike Kelly. They are spread out big time. Top four are Caleb Smith, close to Daniel Miller. He's under a second. Trying to see who the closest battle would be here on the track. Between these two? That's Foudy, Zachary Foudy. But what does Zach do once he gets up there, man, to Seth? Try to go around him? No. 2.5 seconds back here. Got Scott Simley rumbling around here in 10th place. Logan Brakey there in 11th. Joshua Gillian's having a good night tonight. Kind of hard on himself sometimes, but he is having a pretty good night tonight there in 12th place. Sometimes you just have to relax, calm down. See how you going. There's Ghost right behind him. Oh, Abrian Gostin. We need to go in this one. Mike Dunn, Bobby Mantle, Damian LaRock, Damian Pack, Joshua Altus, unfortunate. The man dominating right now. He just putting them up, knocking them down. Still got a constant 1.1 second lead, right at that 1.10 seconds. His lap times, they went around some lap traffic, so that's probably the reason why it fell a little bit. Mike Kelly's back there too. He's under a second now, but just don't know. I don't think the tires on Coop's car is falling off, but Mike Kelly's catching at a quick rate. And I mean a quick rate. He has got it down to half a second lead. We might have a battle. It's all going to depend on how fast he can get around these lap cars. Does these lap machines hold up Mike? If they do, well, I'm going to tell you what, Coop, right now, that's what he doesn't want to see, those lap machines battling him. Want them to get off of him. Something has happened to Austin Coop. Mike Kelly's there. Austin Coop has battled and has dominated this race. But Mike Kelly late here. I mean, an impressive showing here Coop did from 27 spots up. Matter of fact, that was almost dead last. Quite dead last, but under the front, Mike Kelly's there. Battle for the lead. Austin has changed his line. He was up top. Now he's went more down to the bottom, trying to find some grip somewhere. That car's just not reacting, but we've got 15 laps, so Kelly's got plenty of time to figure this thing out. Kelly's holding to that top side. Did the bottom of come in now? We see this in dirt racing a lot. And look at that run off the turn he's getting. Are you kidding? Oh, is he going to be able to hold it on the inside? That's going to be the question. Yeah, see, just not enough momentum on that inside. Coop went right back to the high side, said, aha, I fooled you a little bit. I'm going low. And just see what that run he gets off the turn. Watch this run he gets down the back stretch. Got a feeling it's going to be a tough one to pass here. Coop's not going to give him that high line when he gets to him. He's running more of like a Lowe's type slider style line. But you can see Kelly moving up on him. And as soon as he gets there, drives it in pretty good. Kelly up top. Look at this run he's going to get on the back stretch. Look at Mike Kelly coming off that turn. That's just high line run. And then Coop's going to be like, yep, watch this. It just stays to the high side on him. Yeah, that's smart racing right there. Oh, he blinked. Ooh, that, you don't want to see that now. Yeah, this is a battle. Back and forth. Peter Totten. Seesaw. Coop front, Kelly's there. It is a chess game right now. Coop knows he's there. See, now Coop can't afford to go down low this time. Kelly's too close, because if Kelly just instantly gets that nose on the outside, Coop knows it's over. It's right there. There, Kelly's going to try to drive on the inside. I think it's his only hope. Just cannot. Nope. I mean, that's so frustrating as a driver. You're just right there. There's nothing you can do. Can't get around him, but you know you're fast enough to do it. Drives off into the turn, but watch this. Watch this run coming off the turn. I mean, look at what he gets. Look at this. Closing rate. But then watch Coop. Coop sees it coming. Coop says, yeah, not today, but quite close enough that time. What a race. Coop might have messed up there. He lets him get his nose to the outside of him. He bogs down too much right there. Oh, he's on the outside. I don't know what it's going to take. Coop making a mistake. Maybe this is the mistake it needs. Kelly's to the inside. They bump. 5 to go. 4 to go. Or 5 to go this time. Wait a minute. 8 to go. Kelly is there. He's on the inside. This might be his only hope to win this race. He needs a good run into the turn. Oh, he drove it in the turn. The problem is that car's going to get tight. He's not going to be able to maintain that. Yeah, see, you can drive it into the turn, but you're just not going to be able to maintain it. Car's going to get too tight on you. These guys are about dead even. I don't know what else Mike Kelly has to do. I mean, it's pretty much Coop's just going to have to make a mistake. Get him to run up there against that wall or something. Lead battle. Coop has been up front dominating all race. Been out front. Mike Kelly, though, off vacation, he feels refreshed. Coop wiggles a little bit right there. Still just not going to give that top lane up. Says, if you want me, you got to take the inside. Can't just drive it in deep. You see there in the middle of the turn, that car gets very tight, and then coming off, you lose all momentum. Just stay side by side with him. And maybe do that one more time. Caution out! Oh man, this is going to be a wild one. Wayne Chapman. Wow, this one brings about a wild one. Let's see what happened to Wayne. Oh, he gets bumped. Turn. Fun. 43 around. Ouch. Now this will be interesting because this will be green, white, checkered. My question is, do you pit? I mean, everybody. Everybody's pitting. You know, that's a tough call as a leader to make because you don't know if everybody's going to come in. Because if the leader would have came in and everybody would have stayed out, the race would have been gone. This is going to be a green-white checker. 4 tires and fuel. Caleb, top spot. Oh, Seth Foudy with the 2-tire stop. Four tire. Oh, wow. This is going to be interesting. Coop out front. He's going to try to run for his life. We'll have a green-white checkered here tonight, folks. Austin Coop has dominated. Mike Kelly was there. Seth Foudy, he is swinging for the fences here. 2-tire stop. See what he's got. You got Jacob Grant back there too. Daniel Miller. Count out all these guys. I mean, what Coop wants to see is a lot of these guys battling. Coop's going to take that inside lane. That's probably going to hurt. I would have probably took the outside lane. If I was Coop, I would have put Mike Kelly right behind Foudy. Because now he's going to have that inside lane, and he's definitely going to jump. Well, y'all think Coop's got enough to hold on? Or does Foudy, man, with the 2-tire stop strategy pay off? Mike Kelly get back up here? Is there going to be somebody else right here back here? He get up here and winning it. Or are we going to have another green-white checker? Everybody just gets killed on the track. Who knows? Lights off on the pace car. About to duck off. Platinum service V8. Green flag flying here, Kansas style. Look at Mike Kelly trying to get the run on him. He does. Boom. Oh boy. And I'm gonna tell you what, Coop did not get the jump that he wanted. Kelly got a pretty good jump. Meanwhile, Grant did too. Right now to the outside. If Coop, man, he's got to get that outside. Valdy's just not going. Valdy goes to the outside. He had to slow up some. That's at 2 tires. I think it's just not working well. 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide behind him. Boy, it is heating up. 4 wide going to the turn. They touch. They're hitting. They're crashing. Ghost involved. Oh, caution out. They were 4 wide in this one, folks. 3, 4. Who knew? They were all over the place. Pushing and shoving right there. Look out. Caleb got involved with this one too, fortunately. Watch out, they were 4 wide right there. Boom, right in the wall. Yep. Caleb got up there too. 0-2 around. That was Zachary Faldy. Tore it all up. A lot of good machines in that one. That one's going to put it in the record books for us. That's it. Austin Coop wins it. You only get 1 shot at green, white, checker. We didn't make it to the white flag. Oh, we didn't. So Austin Coop wins it. Jacob Grant comes in second. Seth, join the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I do. How you doing, Joe?
Been pretty good. Well, I'll tell you what a wild one there at the end there. You just hanging on, wasn't you?
Yeah, man. I knew. I mean, shoot, man. We had bad deal there, kind of towards the beginning of the race, and got some damage, and we had to get all that damage fixed, which ate up all my track position. I don't know. Maybe you saw I was running back and like almost back in last. So, you know, we lost a bunch of track position there, and we kind of worked our way up the pit strategy there. We pitted at the right time on the green flag pit stops, and that got us some spots. We had a good pit stop, and you know, and then there towards the end we had that late race caution, which, man, that really gave me the opportunity to try to get something. And we need the points. You know what I mean? We need the points. We're going for a championship. Told you we wanted to win the championship here in the ARCA Series. So we took right side tires there, and I knew that was going to help me turn. The car was just so tight tonight, so I knew that was going to help me get a good turn in, and a little slower because the left sides were eating up pretty hard. But you know, good battle there between Jacob Grant there at the end, and of course Austin. I mean, he just dominated the race. So yeah. Good race overall. I'm happy with the finish, at least. Not maybe the middle part, but happy with the finish.
No doubt. Came home third, man. Like you said, got that secret weapon on you tonight. Got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, absolutely. Want to say thanks to you, Joe, for sure, for what you do in the broadcast. You always do a fantastic job. Want to give a shout out to all the sponsors of the league, Clean Racing podcast, Grant Designs, Ghost Athletics. Want to give a shout out to everybody in the Turn 1 Heroes Discord down there. There's a lot of guys down there: Bradley, Danny, Zach, Mike, Scott. Austin, we brought Austin on, which, you know, Austin had a great race tonight. So just a shout out to everybody. I feel like I'm missing somebody. I feel really bad about that, but I want to give a thanks to Jesus Christ. Always thank.
So I started saving, and it worked out.
Hey, no doubt worked out. Dominating in performance tonight. Got you in the win. You got anybody you want to thank?
I gotta thank my wife. She lets me do this whole thing, and gotta thank my family, and gotta thank Seth. He actually was the one who invited me to the league, and so I definitely gotta thank him for doing that. Kind of last minute, told me this morning, and went ahead and was like, well, I'd never run the ARCA car before with the new ARCA car, so I give it a shot, and well, it translates pretty well, I guess. And I also got to say, I've been working 11 years to get this Kansas race off my back. This is my home track, and I've never won here, and I finally got it done, so I just had to say that.
Dominating too, boy. You're coming out here. You look good. Got your good first win here, and hey, look forward to many more.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, buddy.
There we go. That's Austin Coop, man. Bring it home. Folks, I'm going to tell you what, that was a thriller. Brought it all the way down to the line. Had some great racing. A few little cautions here and there, but all in all, some good green flag for the Clean Racing League ARCA Series presented by Grant's Designs. Hey, it was a Kibbly cat, indeed. These guys wasn't prancing around like cats tonight. They were flying like a bunch of wild ones. For myself and everyone, have a good night.